Welcome back to Bring the Hail. We're playing the second case of Dark Detective. I believe that's what this is called. We played the first mission called Malice in Wonderland, and she literally got stuck on like an opposite attic wall. That was pretty freaking funny. Now we're on Home Alone, which, as you know, is a play on the words Home Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Oh. Is this gonna be a little bit longer? Do, 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 do. Home Alone. Oh, this is the Darkside Detective. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Ooh, flashing lights for sure. Oh no. Oh, so pretty. Hey, WinRAR! You're joking. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to draw back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Oh, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Boy, I swear if you don't. Let's get this over with. Okay. Well, frick you, first of all. Second of all, these statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so. Okay, that's the same thing. This is a library with a helpful plaque. We'll be done in jiffy, detective. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh. Sharp, even. Squad car. Go inside. Alright, let's go. Let's get jiggy with it. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Oh. Did y'all see that? It glitched. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Abuse of power. Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who is responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? 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 A silent shh. Okay. These brown outs seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. What are you on about? From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. It does. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all of these. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay, yeah. Okay. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do. Or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Oh. Okay. What kind of books did Dooley have? He had Rules to Rave to. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, Betty. I take it you gave up on the logbook? Not enough pictures. That is sad. That is on par and that is sad. What's that you're reading? Guy Light. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. It can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward, and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. Douche. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Unless I'm dead on the door. And I got this for Doris last time I had to get out paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh my goodness. Ma'am, do you know what AO3 is? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You would benefit from DeviantArt and Twitter and AO3, like, so much. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Hang on! Nope, that's not his face. Okay. I was wondering if she had a crush on him and made him the reverse vampire, but no, she's a freak! Super freaky! It looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. I got a button. Buttons, buttons, who's got the buttons? Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. No! 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 That was great. I'm sorry. If I got that, I would cry. Even the lamp is flickering. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch, buddy. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Sure. Anything else? There's nothing else. Okay. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so I can store more books in it. So, that gave me scissors and a button. Is a button holy? An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Horror. Okay, so I'm at 1. I need a... Obviously, I'm going to use the button for that. Actually, the button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah, and we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Okay, so I don't want to use it yet. I want to go to the other floors first. Plant. What odd leaves this plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. That is something. Don't blink. Oh, haha, Doctor Who reference. Okay, children's section, sure. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. His name is Little Davon. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Well, that's alright. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6. That's not how that goes. Dinosaur. The dust is wrong on this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A Viewmaster. I love those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. Ha ha. It's times like this that I miss walking the beat. Cool. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known in science. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. No. Okay. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. 2 main responsibilities: feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Fair enough. I always love trains and trams. Not monorails, though. They think they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Hey, man. Whatever you say. Why your parents love you now? Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh say, ugh. Maybe it is your fault? Question mark. Little Billy in the crushed dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents? Dude, hang the heckaphone. What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in the library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet and respect and solitude, which they were both respected. You need to work on your stand-up material. I have multiple questions about these books in here. Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Can I go this way too, or no? Okay. Yeah. Hey. Oh wait, Teddy. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay, so I was unaware that that was gonna be... Oops. I clicked start stream and I didn't mean to do that. I hope nobody sees that. Don't do it. Here we go. Rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that what they had to do to go into space. No thanks. That's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. A metal strip. Did I see those chest pieces? Yeah, they are. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. Sure. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Okay. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra? Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. Maybe I'll stream one day, because, I don't know, I'd have to find something really long to play. Maybe we'll play Star Trek Online, or Mabinogi, or Pokemon. Glum Tales of the Sadventure. The library books. Hey. The Dragon Ages of the library books. That would be a real book, I think. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese, and where to find them. No, don't hunt for geese, guys. Glum Tales of the... Okay, so there wasn't a lot there. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces, though. You're not gonna comment on the fact that it's moving? Whatever. Okay, back into the elevator. Reading room. Hobby. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Nope. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the string goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Hey, I love a library. I'm going there tomorrow. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? Boy. And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. So, ghost hunting. And detective? No, that's classic, because if there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you notice then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. What is TLU? You could do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I could tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, microfilm. Ooh, computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at a microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? You think there is such a thing as megathelium? It's a square peg, round hole situation. Okay. Scissors? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Was I supposed to... Oh, well, it fits. Let's look at what I did and accidentally chop out Twin Lakes' recent history. I did it! By guessing! Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduce its skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, left. Hey, that's the Nintendo secret code that they put in all their games, like fighting games. That's pretty funny. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. So, up, down, left, BA. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this. What the? Hello? Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, it's not very helpful. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. His name is Alistair Crowley. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others! Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Let's see what we... Okay. Can I... Okay. Up, down, left, right, B, A. No, that didn't do nothing. Okay, so... Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. Oh, frick. Hey, buddy. WB Yeats. Hey, I need to talk to you. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit? Yes, then, with your question, you have answered my own. Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay. Let me enter the microfilm room and talk to him. Met your friend. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Oh, we're on a penny search. Okay. Hey, man. Planking with Plankman. One of mine, that. What's it about? Laying hardwood floors. Part of a series, it were. I see. They also have plonking with Plankman. Oh, gosh. I see a theme here. Brand synergy, ain't it? Why no plinking with Plankman? Oh, that's in the adult section, if you catch my meaning. Oh, and I don't want to go back through all that. Okay. Turning duct tape into pants make your nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective. The inspectioning investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Okay. I don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective. You couldn't wait until I picked up the glue to say that, no? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as any more than a ha-ha sidekick. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too, somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Fair enough. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough they could pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Okay, that's funny. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. Some duct tape, but it could be useful. Cool. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Where, Gail? Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear, I could, I need a new button, mind. The button! There you go. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? Can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive. Conductive. Yeah! What the frick? Could this button? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, gal. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. I'm gonna go back down to sci-fi. Yeah! I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks! Not you. Oh. Adams and Pratchett. Cool! I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who could see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a wrathful, dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. Okay. So we saw all the ghosties, which is cool, because I like that. That was cool. So now we gotta go, wait. First. No. Sorry. I thought I'd see one down here. Horror. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, never mind. Ooh. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Cool. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and other fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. I like commerce. When I play Mabinogi, I like to play trading more than actually doing the quest. Okay. Because, I don't know. It's just fun. I like playing Tiny Rails where I have to trade commerce so that... You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. Okay. The dead person. Oh! I've never been up here before because of the broken elevator. Because it's scary up here. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Lovecraft. So, lemons for every meal. The kickboxing cult. Lackluster murders. Cannibal. Late train maybe late. I'm trying to see. I guess not. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. So... He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. And not a Pete. So, Blighton, right? That's the lady reading with the boy, I think. Children. Isn't it? Blighton. Excuse me, did you still alive for Kraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes that it would stop their arguing. It seems it just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's gotta be a scary book in there around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. What if I come back here and ask Dooley? Ghosts? What? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris. And she's only interested in reading the most distressful books ever written. I don't know. There's gotta be a scary book. The reading room. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fiction. I knew she would love AO3. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. You see the admin password. Cool. Not gonna... Are you serious? Alright. Okay, I've set up so you should be able to browse where you want, no restrictions. Excellent! You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'm leaving. Shut the door on the way out. I've locked it too, buddy. Does it sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go in that room if you can avoid. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution affecting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Okay, so... Let me talk to her. I like to borrow. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make the deal now, huh? Why is the window? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Okay. What if I give you this library card? I like to borrow the book you're reading. Like this one? Like this one? Yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. I could take a... Okay, I know where I'm going with this. Yep, I need a picture from it. Things that do... I got a photocopy of my face. No, one is enough. Okay. Whatever. I feel like I'm going back in kindergarten art class. I think I'm the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. That is bad. Okay. Like this one? Oh, well then here you go, Paul. Paul, his name is, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Trashy novel. Oh, buddy. So, are... Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, a little love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Cool. Now I got now. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is the one Brighton took. Huh. This one's a lot more intricate than the first case. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest novel. Can I have that book now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Cool. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Sure, buddy. Let me in. I really thought the horror was not going to be like the horror section. I thought it'd be something else, but whatever. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Alright, we pull this and... Oh, holy smokes. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got him one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out the sun. What is all this? She looks... Huh. Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals? These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. If I close it, this whole mess will sort out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by faulty wiring. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Go back in. The Necronomenon, a Cyclopean cookbook. There are ways to get ritual stains out your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Okay. Loose wires seem to run to the roof. No! A normal library fare, this skull. Periodic table. Secret magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one's just squiggles. Definitive guide to demon identification. Lovin' your coven. Cultism for nuns. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something. Hope this works. Trying to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's go see. I think it's the children's, because it's the little boy, right? What is all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood what? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. What? The what tax? You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing to the building in that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Really, we're going on the roof, but it's raining outside. Yeah, I don't care, man. Can I have the skull back? In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got... You blacked her! That could have killed me! Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what this is. Well, time to go get struck by lightning. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Oh. More of that wiring. Okay. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Oh! Hang on. Save. I haven't done that ever. I love this game! Okay, so what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? You're funny. Looks like the circuit's connecting the book downstairs to the aerial. And then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has to go somewhere. Oh no, I hate this game! I actually hate slider puzzles. I really do. I'm not good at them. Anyway. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. That seems to have done it. Okay. Close. Goodbye, everybody. Aww. I like them playing chess. Trunks field, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed. Okay, that was twice as long as the other one. I really thought this would just be a wham bam thank you ma'am, but it was not. It was. Ooh, we got drums or a guitar. Really? Is that all the cases? Do I only get the two? Kind of sad. I got this for free on Amazon Luna, so oh, it froze on me. Oh. Come on now. There we go. Disorient Express. Yeah, no. This took 40 solid minutes. we're gonna wait on Disorient Express. But it was great fun. I had a great time. I'm having so much fun. I'm gonna finish this out really, really fast, I promise. And then we'll move on to another game. So thanks everybody, and see you around.